Morning all. Super quick one today. Today I'm spending the day doing a bunch of freezer food prep. Nothing to do with the channel. That's just what I'm doing for me. But I got to thinking. I remember Taylor mentioning about honey butter in the bread video that we made. I don't know, last week before. If I remember, I'll put it in the bottom. But I don't know. It was bannock bread anyway. But yeah. I'm pretty certain it's going to be super easy to do, so I figured I'll whip up a batch and see how it turns out. All right, let's have a look. So, shockingly, we need butter, and as always, I'm not going to be messing about with weights and measures and stuff. This is all just going to be hit and out, see how it turns out. So, one full 250 gram block of butter. I've left this out to make it soft because it'll make it easier to mix. Salt, it's only going to be a tiny bit because, let's face it, you need to put some salt in stuff, and, shockingly, honey. Hopefully, that should be the only 3 ingredients we need, and we'll see how it turns out. Swipe that in the bowl. Dead easy. Tiny bit of this. I wouldn't go for salted butter because you can add your own tiny bit of salt, but obviously salted butter is going to be all the way through that. Obviously you need a mixer. That's probably the only bit of equipment that you'll need. So we'll whip that into mush like this. Then, you've probably guessed it, I'm going to put a load of honey in. Doesn't sound very appealing, but still. Again, it really doesn't matter about the amounts, not right now anyway, because just do it to taste. If you like honey, whack shitloads in. The only problem you'll have is if you do put too much in, it might split. Then we're going to mix that up again. So, that is literally it. Super simple, no messing around. What I'm going to do next is put it in some sort of container. To be fair, I'm putting it into small containers today because I'm going to drop some of this off to Taylor's. But I've also got a variation that I'm going to do next. But we'll tub this up and then we'll get to the next bit and I'll show you that. That's it. Put the lid on, tidy up the edges a little bit because I'm a bit of a bitch when it comes to wanting things just a little bit presentable. And then we'll bang it in the fridge, let it set properly. Probably leave it, an hour or so. And yeah, that's it. Like I say, I want to tidy that. Put the lid on it, take it to Taylor's, see what he thinks. But yeah, about an hour in the fridge for that one. For the variation, because I want to experiment with it, repeat everything I just did. Super easy. Throw the butter in, whack a load of honey in, put a pinch of salt in it. But for this one, we're going to add a shitload of ground cinnamon, and it'll be cinnamon honey butter. Give it a little bit of heat, and I don't know. We'll see how that turns out. I mean, the principle is going to be exactly the same. It's just going to be the taste that's different. So I'll do some of that, whip up a batch. Take some of that to Taylor, and we'll have to get his opinion on it further on down the line, probably in another video at some point. Okay, so we've got to the same point as last time, so if it was just honey butter, this would be done. But this time, obviously, like I've already just said, we're going to put a shitload of cinnamon in. It might be too much, I don't care. We'll see how it turns out. It's that mixed, it's gone that kind of almost chocolatey colour, if you like. So all we have to do now is put it in a tub and let it sit in the fridge. And that's the cinnamon one. So put a lid on that. That is cinnamon honey butter, plus honey butter's already in the fridge setting. And that's it. Wandering Souls butter. Anyway, might not be useful. I mean, it literally takes 5 minutes to do, if that. Obviously, me waffling's a bit boring, but whatever. If you find it useful, cool. Comment if you've got any other variations that you recommend for this kind of thing. I've got a couple of ideas that I wouldn't mind trying, but I don't want a fridge full of butter, so, you know, I'll stick with these two for now, see what Taylor thinks of it. But, you know, like, comment, subscribe, whatever. Anyway, on to the next.